Toyeen Talks. Eléyìí tí mo gbé wá kò ní pa mí o, kò dẹ̀ ní pẹ̀yìn náà. Yèyé Kúdí ni mo gbé wá fún yín. Àwọn kan lọ ń play show wọn dẹ̀ ń bú wọn. Please, Toyeen Talks, mo ò sí lára wọn o. And please, ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ dẹ̀ ń wò ó, I beg you, ẹ má bú mà Yèyé Kúdí lórí platform mi. Ẹ má jẹ́ kí wọ́n bring page mi down. I beg of you, please. Ẹ má bú wọn, ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ sí wọn, ẹ má ṣépè sí wọn, ẹ má ṣépè sí anybody. Tàbá gbé wa, a fi ń dára wa lára yá ni ká dẹ̀ kẹ́kọ̀ọ́. And this one, particular one, is about Mohbad. Gbogbo aládẹ̀mọ̀ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí àti nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí family wọn. So mi rò pé ó yẹ kéèyàn kankan kó máa fi kí ìdùnnú lórí ẹ̀. Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kí láburú ṣẹlẹ̀ sí gbogbo wa àní ṣọ̀fọ̀ ọmọ lágbára Ọlọ́run ní bó bá tẹ̀ fọ̀ sẹ́ni ẹni ọ̀nà ẹni kankan wa. Ogun sorry o shall not be your portion, shall not be my portion lágbára Ọlọ́run. Please, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo tún bẹ̀ yín ni, don't abuse Mama Yèyé Kúdí lórí platform mi. Thank you so much for watching. Till I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you all. Bye.
Done or something, so there was nothing there. They went straight home. At least the driver can testify to that. They went straight home. Okay, they got home. Now, before they went straight home, what transpired? We have to know whether they were quiet or they were still talking, or somebody must be saying something, or were they just playing music in the car? You know, from that point till when he got home. Okay, so now going by the narrative of Wumi, okay, who said Primeboy had an altercation with Mohbad. They got home, okay? No, nothing in the car now. Nobody's saying anything. They got home.
No, me, I've heard some information, so I'm
not going to bring that information. I'm not going to bring it.
Okay, you're trying to eradicate. Okay.
No, I have to eradicate things. She did not say anything.
Okay.
We are only dealing with what they said.
Okay, what they said. Oh, right. Sorry.
You have to bear in mind that if you ask me a question, and I'm not telling you everything, I'm only telling you what I have said, what I know.
Okay.
Right? And I omitted certain things, I escaped certain things, I don't want to say certain things.
Okay.
It could be that I forgot to mention that part.
Okay.
Right? So
all right.
I'm still going.
Okay, I get you now.
Wumi here,
okay, I get you now.
She got home, the husband got home, there was no problem, people were fine. Adura went to bed, she went to bed, obviously with the husband, the baby, everybody went to bed. In the early hours, was it DJ Bami, right?
No, Lifestyle.
Yeah, it was DJ Bami, right? So
Lifestyle.
Sorry, Lifestyle saw her helping the husband to press the wound or whatever.
No, saw DJ Bami.
Okay, saw DJ Bami.
Yeah.
Helping to Lifestyle saw DJ Bami helping to clean his wound or nurse his wound or whatever it was she was doing, right? Helping the husband, which was, it was saw DJ Bami doing it, but she said at the inquest that she did it. It was her nursing the wound. So exactly. It is possible that after DJ Bami nursed the wound, she came to nurse the wound. Okay? It is possible. I have to give her the benefit of the doubt. Do you understand? It is possible that was what what's his name, saw DJ Bami doing. But that doesn't mean that Wumi did not come there to nurse the wound. Okay. You get it? In the morning. Right? Now, at what point was that argument that Adura said he heard?
He said when they got home in the night. He said when they got home in the night, as in that day after they got home, he didn't see it. He heard them arguing, but it was a minor argument upstairs.
Okay.
I think the house does they have? I think upstairs. I think I heard upstairs. Also.
Yeah, he said upstairs. Yes. So they had a light argument upstairs because everything is important. They had a light argument upstairs, and he talked about what the argument was, which Wumi also talked about, right? It was just a normal, regular thing. They were talking about visa, okay? Visa, Canadian visa or something.
Yeah, he
right?
said so.
He said so. So we're not going to throw anything aside. So that was the early hours when they got home. Now, after those hours, I always forget this guy's name. I saw DJ Bami actually helping Mohbad. Lifestyle. Okay, helping DJ Bami helping Mohbad. DJ Bami was helping Mohbad to nurse his wound. Now, if I was in the court also, I would ask, did you move closer to him? Did you talk to him? Because he was okay. They spoke, right? He cracked a joke, right? So he was okay at that time, right? Now, between that time till when the nurse came to treat him, what happened? Do you now understand the gap you're looking for? Okay? So that's why people should understand that you have two people, the lifestyle guy and also DJ Bami, who was cleaning. And if Wunmi said she was nursing, we give her that as well. She was in the house. She should give account of everything that happened up until the bite of her husband. Okay? And she's saying she did clean the hand. Okay. Where did a man who cracked joke go from there to when he died? Within few hours. Okay? From that to
the next day. It was the next day he died. Because that was on Monday.
That's right. So on Monday, he was okay talking, right?
Yeah.
Now, my question also goes to, who called the nurse?
It was said that it was Bismi that followed up on the nurse. It was at least the last call that made the nurse start to come down was Bismi. I be DJ Sha.
But there was a first call.
It was Wunmi.
Okay. Wunmi got it from who?
Got it from Spending, but Spending wasn't in the house. Wunmi got it. Spending had left the house, so they caught. She caught Spending out there.
Okay. So she called Spending to say, Spending, please send me your nurse's number. Okay? I'm sure they have theirs or they don't have. So they wanted a nurse. It wasn't Mohbad. We want to be clear that it wasn't Mohbad that made that call.
No, it wasn't.
Okay. So if it was not Mohbad that made the call, Wunmi made the call, okay, to Spending. My question is, why is Spending
I don't know.
in custody?
Exactly. Thank you very much for that.
I don't know.
Okay. Wunmi made the call and said, Spending, can I have your nurse's phone number so that I can call? Because when she said Mohbad didn't want to go to the hospital, what's the why? You also, if Mohbad had made the call, I would have changed my statement right now. But Mohbad did not make that call. So Wunmi made the call to Spending to send her the nurse's number. And she called the nurse to come help her husband. And now the nurse said to Wunmi, I'm not in town. And Wunmi said, we will wait. Okay? Because obviously they had to wait. I don't have to repeat words for words, whether she said that or not.
Yes.
Okay?
They waited.
They
from
waited.
Monday. They waited till Tuesday.
Okay, from Monday till Tuesday when the nurse came in. Okay? So the gap is where we're trying to fill in that gap. What happened? He died. Okay? He died. But before we get to that bite, at that point when Wunmi called the nurse to come to the house to treat, the woman was not in the country, or the lady wasn't in the country. Somebody else could have been called. So at that point, Wunmi did not think that was very severe. I think she didn't think it was bad. You're right, because she had to wait for the nurse to come the next day. Okay? Now, bear in mind that she wasn't the only one in the house at that time. You had Adura in the house at that time. You had DJ Bami in the house at that time as well. You get it?
Yeah.
He was, and Mohbad was in the house at that time. Okay? So if he was waiting for a nurse to come, and he was talking, because nobody's telling us the life between that time till up until what happened when the nurse came. There is that gap. They were waiting for a nurse to come. Okay, so let's put the puzzle on that gap.
Sorry, can I answer that question? Please, somebody said, not you now. Yeah, please, how could all four of them have been in the back seat? No. It's SUV. What kind of seater is that? That has a back outside the 3-seater here.
7-seaters.
It's 7-seater SUV.
Yeah.
So Liam and Spending were they were at the back. So it's not a 4-seater. What kind of explain it?
It's not a 5-seater.
It's not a
It's
5. It's 7-seater. So it's
7-seater.
yeah. So they were at the back. It's not, as you know, because the question I needed to answer that who was in front. I don't know too. There's I don't think there was anybody in front. I don't know.
In front, we were told that it was Adura that was supposed to be sitting in front. I think he came down at some point. But you have in the middle seat, you had Mobad, you had Wumi, and then you have a Prime Boy. Okay?
Okay.
So my thing is, so that's why we're saying that we don't want to waste anybody's time. At the same time, when something happens in a home, you want to ask what happened, right? Nobody's taking sides here. We just want to know what happened, okay? We're trying to see that gap that we cannot put the puzzle and nobody's saying anything, because you can't just tell me somebody is just, you want to know. Like right now, I'm sitting down. I could stand up, go take a cup of coffee. There are activities, right? Nobody's talking about that. But I think in the courts, in the high court, they would actually give you step by step, hour to hour, what people were doing. And you cannot say you're ignorant of what is happening in your home. I'm in my home and I don't know if I have a cat or a dog or somebody in my house or something. You know what I mean? Like you have to give account, right? So at that point, Mobad was seen talking. From that point, what transpired? What got to the point where the nurse, who now came the next day, said the condition she met Mobad was bad.
Yeah. The condition was bad.
The condition was bad.
Yeah.
Okay, so what happened?
Yeah, well,
between that time to that time? If it was a small scratch, like Umi said, I don't know why I'm hearing myself.
No. I think people are calling. People are also calling. People are calling.
Okay. So that's just the gap. Okay. So, but from that time to when the nurse came, he must have eaten, he drank something, things like that, right? When
The nurse also said that in fact Mobad also exclamated regarding the water. I think when he threw up and this, the wife said point water, that in fact even when she came in, he also said something like he spoke in Yoruba, and okay, you are the nurse that they are waiting for. So he wasn't even aware of, he doesn't know this person, definitely, this nurse from anywhere. So Mobad, I don't know, can I ask you a thing? Why is the nurse feeling set up? I don't think, I'm sorry to say, I don't think they set her up. I think she for me, I think she made a mistake somewhere. And it's just my own thinking. When you met somebody weak,
of circumstances.
yeah, she's a victim of circumstances. But when she saw that the guy was weak, she should have just advised them, it's too late now. Let's take him to the hospital and go waka. Do you understand? She should have just advised them, because if she claims the wife said I should give anti-tetanus and she felt okay. Has she given anti-tetanus before and people surviving? Because they said that thing could cause anything.
It's a claim. I'm sorry. It's going to be hard to say. Wunmi said to her, give him anti-tetanus. That's the reason why they
Suggested.
It's going to be hard for the nurse to say anything like that. Okay? It's a profession.
It's not her profession. She's quack.
She's a quack nurse.
It's not which profession. She's quack.
She was a quack nurse at that time. Okay? She was called in to treat Mobad. If they call a nurse to come treat someone, are you telling me that you will still give instruction on how to treat the person? Do you see how the nurse?
It's just like coming to our office now to seek legal advice. Then you'll be the one to be suggesting, or the person that you came with will be suggesting. No, ours is to tell you the truth, what legally your case is all about. So you can't come and, or maybe the person with you will not be suggesting, don't you think we should go about it this way? Don't you think? They will be looking at you like, if you you have a solution to your problem, you shouldn't have come.
Okay.
Do you get what I mean? So the duty of care, sorry, even though she's not a professional, is on her.
That's right.
The duty of care is on her.
So it's unfortunate. Sometimes people should learn from this as well.
Yeah, the duty of call is on her, because how can anybody suggest to you? Anybody can suggest. If I go to my GP, I suggest, but my GP would like, oh no, Kudirat, you don't need this, you don't need that, you understand? We advise me against it, even if I've heard that this thing is very helpful for others. She will advise me against it.
What's the proof that Wunmi suggested that she gives the husband those things that she's saying?
Yeah, because it's her word. That's what I'm saying. It's her word. The only part that I felt that the question mark is where she said she administered 2 intravenously, but the doctor said, the police said it was 4 medication. Then another one, the paracetamol, she said it was an oral one. Then another one is that she said that she was set up. How would they set you up?
So my question will be to her, the nurse.
I think she's feeling
the condition of Mohbad when you got there.
Yes, the condition.
The condition determines everything.
Yeah.
What was his condition?
Was he alive? Yes.
Was he okay? Was he talking to you?
He talked, yes.
So if he was communicating, what was the thing that they were talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah, correct.
So if you're talking to a patient, the patient is talking back at you, so you'll be able to describe what he said to you?
Yeah,
Mooie accessoires hoeven niet duur te zijn, dus maak ik mijn partylook compleet met oorbellen en tassen van Kruidvat.
She claims he was weak. So why didn't you then suggest hospital straight?
So quacknots would try to resuscitate someone, right? Or try to treat. My question again will be, and I know
what I need you people to ask, as in sorry, is that have they ever given that anti-tetanus injection to people and they don't die? Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Because the mother, I remember her mother said, even 3 months old baby picking for here, they give them this injection. Nothing, the injection my child gave can't kill. But have they given people truly that injection and they not buy? You understand what I mean? Because medical scholars those in medical field that I spoke to, I talked about it and they told me personally that thing is deadly. Going into it doesn't really matter. My own part is that, you know what my own part is? What made them to call that nurse? If there was no fight in Ikorodu, and if there was a fight and Wunmi said it was a minor thing, he was already fine, and even Adura said, I saw my brother, he was fine in the morning, why did they then call a nurse?
And if it was a small scratch that they were trying to treat and they waited for a nurse to come give an injection or series of injections, for what reason?
Exactly.
Miss Reem,
Yeah.
can I say something real quick?
Go ahead.
Real quick. So,
Go on.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Please, I can. Yeah.
Yeah. Wunmi claimed that Mohbad fought with crime boy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's agree that. But don't forget that they were at the car park at the back of the show.
Mm-hmm.
And there were fans there. There were security guiding Mohbad.
Yeah.
Okay. So, is it possible for Mohbad to be exchanging blows with his friend when we in the midst of his dance.
And nobody to video, or very much unlike Yoruba, I mean Nigerians, they would carry out their. And one person should at least by now have spoken that it's true. We saw them fighting.
You will have seen they were in Ikorodu. They were in Ikorodu. And the fact is that we haven't seen any footage or anyone coming out and say that they witnessed the fight. So we have facts. We just do not want to come on.
No, that's okay. You don't have to spill anything. No.
You know, we know what happened in the house. One thing we know is that something happened in the house. And something happened on the bridge. That made the nurse to come. Why were they asking the nurse to come? There's a reason why they were calling the ALot. Wumi has called all the people trying to look for nurse to come and the nurses to come.
He said Wumi also said Adura was sent to change money for fans. Said somebody says Wumi also said Adura was, please bossman, Wumi also said Adura was sent to change money for fans. I don't understand. Maybe.
Okay, so that means there were fans there.
Mohbad, please, bossman, I'm going to ask everybody on this platform a question. Why did Mohbad refuse to go to the hospital?
I don't know.
Right? Right. Now, we only knew that because Wumi said that Mohbad refused to go to the hospital. What proof do we have that he said that? Just like I'm asking, what proof do we have that he told the nurse to
Hey, your phone is echoing. Somebody's phone is echoing.
Yeah,
Bossman, you are listening there, you are listening here. Go ahead, please.
Exactly. So, you know, just like I said, the nurse said that Wumi asked her to administer some drugs, right? Some injections.
Yeah.
What proof does she have? Just the same way Wumi said the husband didn't want to go to the hospital. What proof does she have? He's not here to say that to defend himself. Okay? The only thing we know is that he didn't go. If that thing was as serious as the way it is, someone could have brought a car to take him to the hospital. Okay, let's assume that they were trying to just treat him in the house.
You know, let me believe the fact that he was weak. Could that be the reason why he refused going to the hospital?
The minute any human being becomes very weak, they want to go to the hospital. It's a psychological thing. Once you're weak and you're not feeling the greatest, you want to go to the hospital.
Because I saw him in the hospital one time crying. You know, doing that, is he NDLA? He was crying, he was in the hospital, and I see him going to fix his teeth. He looks like someone that cares about his life.
He does care about his life.
You know, so I don't know why he refused that hospital aspect, you know?
So we cannot say he refused. We were told. So he's not here to defend himself. I also cannot take it that Wumi told the nurse to inject those injections because there's no proof. We can only speak on proof. So on that part, I don't believe that, you know, that's my own opinion. That Mohbad, that is the first person to always go to a hospital, cry there and say things like...
Yeah, he's always even crying that he doesn't want to die.
Is it the same person that will stay home?
He's always crying, I don't want to die. If anything happened to me, they should hold Lagbaja. Whoever is hurting him that moment, he will just say it. They should hold this person. He doesn't want to die.
So, that's right. So my question will be, why is Fendi in custody?
What about Prime Boy? Why is he in custody?
Why is Prime Boy there? The scratch was a little scratch.
Yeah, and so even Wumi testified to it that is nothing. Why are those people in custody?
You understand that there were 2 fights, if that's the case.
Because why are those 2 people in custody? And they are the only ones that have. Anyway, let me try and protect them, because a lot of things I heard, and it shows that there's a lot of politics happening there. I've told you people, you understand? So I have to keep quiet. Yeah.
There's a lot going on that we cannot discuss right now.
I know, boss man, you are even making me feel bad. There's a lot going on, but I feel bad that people are remanded in custody. You understand?
Yes.
You have to understand that you asked the question, where is the X-ray? Where did the X-ray come from?
Yeah, the
Who are
X-ray.
we truly fighting against?
I want us to channel
The X-ray.
to the police. The police.
They showed us X-ray like this. Where is the X-ray? What about the X-ray? The crashed hand.
Where did they get all the fat from?
I don't know about you. It's echoing on this side.
No, it's fine.
It's also on my side too.
Yeah, but I'm hearing you people are fine on my side. So continue talking.
That's why I came to your platform to listen. It was fine, but on my side, echoing.
But it's fine. Go ahead.
Okay.
Anyway.
So I will just, we have, by 9:30 I have to go. I've been here since, please, okay?
So when you ask for the X-ray, what about the autopsy? The toxicology?
Okay, so Bcus has this to say, and for Bcus to have said it, I'm sure she must have heard from you people. The next coroner inquest sitting is on Wednesday, 13/12, by His Grace. So, have you people confirmed that?
No, we haven't.
Okay, so Bcus is the one that wrote it here. The next coroner inquiry, because speculations have it that is in March, which I don't believe, but they said so, you know. But they said here, Bcus wrote it here now. I think she must have written it for a bit. She said the next coroner inquest sitting is on Wednesday, 13/12/2023, by His Grace. And I believe Bcus, because she must have spoken to...
She might be right, because it's supposed to be next week. But we didn't have a date at this time. And we're still talking to you right now while others are having a meeting.
Okay. Maybe when people should... Well, if you confirm it, please let me know. So that at least I will just be praying along with you people.
That's right.
That everything, you people at least... Karori karese oro no.
Yeah. At the end
We're
of
waiting
the day,
for Prime Boy to come and give his testimony at the next corona. Then the whole thing's going to change.
Okay.
Then we cannot come out and talk.
Exactly.
No problem. We are waiting for you. We are waiting for the truth.
Let's hear from others as well.
Yeah, we want to...
There's a lot going on, though. There's a lot going on.
Okay. Waiting. Our own is, as long as we know, waiting by Mohbad. Me, I don't, understand. Waiting happen. We want to just know.
That's the gap that you don't have.
Okay, we don't have it. So I want to know, I'm one of the people that are standing gidigba for justice for Mohbad. What took the life of that boy? Yes, please.
So from Monday,
yeah.
Let me say something real quick. On Monday, they've been calling the nurse, and the nurse never showed up, right?
Yes.
She came on Tuesday morning.
Yes.
So are you going to tell me that Wunmi left Mohbad without treating him all throughout the whole day? There was no self-medication?
And that's why the girl said, when she got there, that's the nurse, they met him weak. So we don't know.
But that means Wunmi cannot just, I know that she won't just leave her husband there for a whole day. For the video that we saw, that he was suffering and was shivering, going through the agony and all that.
Yeah.
He was in pain. So I'm very sure that there must have been something given to him.
That's what we don't know.
The thing is,
we don't know.
There must be a reason why Mohbad didn't go to the hospital.
Okay.
That's the gap.
Okay.
There was
Mohbad doesn't like no scandal.
He didn't go.
He doesn't want people to know what is wrong with him.
Okay. There must be something he was trying to avoid, or others were trying to avoid.
Okay. I don't know. That's what I don't know.
Let's all get to that Wednesday.
Okay. Hopefully, please, when you confirm this date, Bookie wrote out, please kindly get back to me. Just tell me, yes, we are, so I can be praying along. I'll carry you people to our own altar.
Yeah, but be rest assured that it's not going to go the way people are thinking. Or it has to be like this or this part. Oh, this thing happened like this. No.
Okay. How? I don't understand. Can you please elaborate? I don't get that.
I cannot elaborate too much on that, but I can come this way and be diplomatic about it.
Okay, sorry. You people are just making us feel anyhow. The way you are doing it, you are scaring us.
Very smooth.
We saw how people twisted your story. The last time you came on your show, you see how they came up.
They always twist my story. It's true. They will add to it what I didn't say and who I didn't call. They will say it's Yeye Kudi that said it's true.
Before you go, before I leave, it is always good to get something positive from a platform.
Okay, thank you.
In life, we all have to be calm. No matter what life throws at you, be calm.
Okay.
Try as much as possible to be calm.
Okay.
Voice out certain things when you're not happy about a particular thing. Voice it out. Let people hear. Let people know. Don't hide anything. There is no secret. If you think you have a secret, you're lying. It will only come around and bite you in the butt. And for so many people out there that think that things are not real, they are real. And if you think you're going to get a straightforward answer, it's not going to be like that. Because things happen during the course of an argument, during the course of a fight, during the course of anything. And when something goes south, nobody wants to take the blame for that action. Always remember.
Okay.
No matter how much you try to cover somebody up, they will not want to take the blame for that action. Okay? Nobody's going to come out and say, I did this to this person. Especially here. Hence, you're having all the stories that are flying right now. Sometimes it's not premeditated. It just happened right there. And led to where we are right now. Okay? So that's why I'm saying control your temper. Control yourself. No matter what you do in life, please be responsible for your action. Know that you cannot hide when you misbehave. That's the truth. And if you're in a toxic relationship or in a toxic marriage, in a toxic, anything toxic, find a way to talk to someone. And if you feel you cannot stay there, leave. That's my advice. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
In regards to the toxic people calling people out of the names, see, we don't really need to be calling each other out like that. Let us solve this issue and analyze the story of Mohbad without calling people out of their names. Okay? Because,
is it the people cursing and abusing us?
Cursing,
forget those ones, please.
It's not gonna help. Okay, it's just too toxic right now. The internet's toxic. Everybody does talking, saying different things. Please don't cause Liam. Leave me alone. Okay? As at now, she's innocent, right?
Yeah, everybody is innocent. They are all innocent until proven beyond reasonable doubt. In fact, they are not even held as suspect. Wunmi is not held as suspect now.
Exactly.
Liam, what's Liam's own in this matter? And he won't feel Liam Pawo, he won't come from Olomo, chase clout.
Don't call people out. And I want to say something. If there's some people that are in the same cause with us, like supporting Baba Mohbad, and I said, like I said, you would never see me in that platform because it's just too toxic for me. When you get them, they say, causing this, playing all that. You don't need all that. But if you do that, Team Wunmi too, they won't want to agree that. They will also insult you back.
No, let me be sincere with you. Some of these people that are Team Wunmi, nobody is cursing them. They are the ones cursing people. I can tell you, I can tell you for fact. So sometimes, okay, if someone is cursing them, why can't they curse the person? Someone like me that they are cursing their children, not me. Do I curse Wumi? Have I ever in my life cursed Wumi here or cursed Liam or even said anything regarding Liam's paternity? So please, sometimes it's not on my page, you come and preach to them. Please, just go and do it on your page. But voila, I'm not interested in their case. I don't want to hear anything about them.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you so much for coming on board. Thank you so much for coming on board. Thank you. God bless you. Bye, bye. Good night. Good night. Good night. Cut it, okay? Thank you. Whoa. Good night, everybody. I have to go. Long.